I remember the movie being very big in Detroit when it came out, and I saw it years and years ago, but I don't remember anything from it until they mentioned that the En Vogue song was in it, and it was a song that they could do.
I was a huge fan of the song, still am. I love a lot of like 90s R&B. I knew it was from a movie, but yeah, I've never seen Set It Off. Alex just watched it, I think.
Our drummer Alex watched it in the van on the way here and thoroughly enjoyed it, so that's good.
I think the song plays during a sex scene, he told us.
It's more of a love-making scene.
Yeah. It's very tasteful. I think we try to not choose something that would seem obvious to choose. There's plenty of movies that have more punk-leaning songs in them, more songs that have aggression in a more direct way. But I think we like the idea of taking something that was a little bit out of our wheelhouse, but that a song we really like still, and trying to restructure it in our style. Years ago, we'd played a wedding and we'd covered a whole variety of different songs. That was the only time we really ever did covers besides this.
Yeah, we're not really a cover band, and so this was an interesting challenge to take somebody else's song and not mess it up too much.
Or try not to
mess it up too much. We'll see. You don't want to mess up a song. You also don't want to do a song that's like a joke. Like, oh, I can't believe Protomartyr is doing En Vogue. That's what a joke. Because there was a lot of songs that we were thinking about doing that would have been funnier. But you just want to make sure that you respect it. And what's interesting about doing a cover song is that you find new, like for me, I found new ways of singing that I haven't done, or forced to sing a different way than I usually do. So for me, when I was a kid, my favorite movie was Indiana Jones or Raiders of the Lost Ark. I had a bunch of kids' records, then I had the soundtrack to that, and I would play it in my room and put on a hat and pretend I was Indiana Jones. So to this day, I know that soundtrack front to back. So that soundtrack means the most to me, probably.
I would say I'm always paying attention to soundtracks. For me, maybe even more than the actual movie sometimes. We brought this up years ago because it was a big influence on how I wrote, but the movie Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson, it's like a really cool looking movie, but really what the hook of it for me, I think for all of us, was the soundtrack by Mika Levy, which was just incredible from start to finish. When writing Protomartyr songs, we kind of try to take a cinematic approach with that too. Try to maybe write music for a movie that hasn't been made yet. Although, now I say that out loud, it sounds kind of pretentious, but
we're pretentious.
Yeah,
we're
pretentious.
As Greg alluded to, this last record that we just recorded had Western themes in it, so I think it'd be interesting to like try to tackle a Western or something, or a modern Western. But I think, a comedy would be a challenge. Like how do we do that? So I think we basically just want to work soundtracking a movie, whatever you got.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah. Something depressing, probably.
Yeah.
That's usually what people are drawn to in our music.
Yeah, just something really, really sad. Death of family members, children crying, bombs exploding, any of that stuff.
Yeah, put our music over it. Not a dry eye in the house. Thank you.